we're going to be making routes. So you're already in SA4. We're going to click on Invoices. Invoice screen pops up. Now we're going to select the services that we want to make a route for. Today we're going to be doing the last part of Service 6 and Service 7. You also want to make sure that Service Call and Treat Backyard are selected, so that all shows up in the Routing Assistant. This will probably be the last day that we include any Service 6. So now we're going to select a route, and the routes are named by the technician. So I'm going to make a route for Mario. So you unclick any other name that's there. You can select whatever name you want to start with. I'm going to start with Mario because I've already made Dan Twan's route. Always include no route. Okay, you want to make sure that last serviced is clicked, checked. And then we're going to do 28 days from last serviced, or you can do 30. And then we're going to make sure that print is selected, not email. If email is selected, then it will only get the invoices that have the email on their account. So you want to make sure that print is selected. Then you won't, if you also email, it will email every customer and you will not get a printed invoice. So those are, the print is selected. We're going to click Get Invoices. And then we're going to click the World Globe. And this will take us to Routing Assistant. Okay, now Routing Assistant has come up. You can notice that the directional icon is clicked. And that allows you to, if you click here, it brings that part to the middle of the screen. And then you can zoom in and out of that selected area. If you want to move the map around, you can click and hold and move it left to right, down and up. Okay. So you notice that we have these different colors here. The red are service calls. The yellow is Service 6 and the black is Service 7. You notice that this yellow or orange has a light blue circle around it. That means it is a call ahead. The ones without the light blue circle or halo are not a call ahead. There is also this yellow circle with no number in it, and that is a Treat Backyard. Okay, so we're going to start with the yellow, the orange colors, because we need to make sure that those get done. So we're going to right click on the customer, click select, and it comes up on our route. Normally we want to find the customer that has the highest number of days since they've been treated. That's where we usually start. But since we have a couple of Service 6s left, we're going to start there. and then we're going to try to work our way around those. Okay. So I've got several here. So what I'm going to do is if I want to circle a group of those, I click this circle here. And this allows me to draw, if you click and hold and then move the cursor, it allows you to draw a circle around those, and those go into your route. Looks like we have 19, and then you have your size down here of the total size of those that you selected for the route. So now we're going to select a few more because we know that he can do more than that. So we're going to select these here. Okay. Now we want to optimize them by hitting the truck. You can click on the truck and it puts them in a general order. Now we want to go and see if we want to change that order in any way, because some of those numbers could be out of order. Take for instance here. To be able to zoom in and out, again, you had to hit the directional. So you have 1 and 2 here. If you use the cursor as your truck, where you're coming from, you come in this road. Okay, so this is on the right, it's in a cove. We're gonna turn left, and this one is on the right side. So we're just gonna put these in order. Find number 3. And if you even need to find one, you can actually just click on any of these and it'll take you directly to that stop. Number 4. Zoom out. Find number 5. Number 5 is up here. Is that M6 we need to get done? Number 7. And since this one is on the right, I'm going to actually number 6, number 7, so that's in the correct order. Number 8 and 9, 10, 11, they'll have to turn around to get to number 12. This is an odd one, but they'll have to turn around, do to 13, turn back around, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just making sure that those are on the right side of the road if we need to make any changes or if we can route this any better. And seeing that they have to go in and come out. So we'll make this is number 21 and this is 20. We'll change those because he can come here, do 21 or 20, and that'll be on the right side when he's coming out. So we'll change that by clicking on, holding it down, and dragging it to 21, or to 20, from 20 to 21. 22, 23, really no way that you can reverse those that easily. And then number 24. Okay. Now that we've got them all like we want them routed, we need to get our white slip of paper, which is in the drawer. Write the name down. The date that the route is scheduled for, which is the 25th. We're going to figure out how many gallons he needs and how many bags he needs. So if you go down here to the size, and I can right click on the customer, click show information, and the size is right there. It says 10. So that's 10. And we're trying to get gallons. So we're going to go find the other Service 6 here. And this is just another example of how you can do this. You can open in the customer screen, or you can just click on it and it'll take you right to that stop. Right click, show information, and that is also size 10. So we have 10 and 10 is 20, and then we need to double that to get our gallons, which is 40 gallons. And then we need to take the 171 and go to the calculator here. 171 minus 20 equals 151, and then we need to divide it by 8, which is the 8,000. One bag will do 8,000 square feet. So we divide that by 8, and that gives us how many bags he needs. And we'll write that here. Then we'll write how many stops he has, 24. And if he is able to do any stops together, we'll write those down there, but he did not have any stops he can do together. Okay, so now we're going to print these. You click print here. And then it'll ask you, do you want to optimize the stops? No. And then you want to select a technician. Mario is the technician, and then we want to select the date, which would be the 20th. We're making this route for the 25th, and then hit OK. And then we click print, and then start printing. Then it'll ask some of the services scheduled dates different than the assigned date. Would you like to overwrite? Yes, you would like to overwrite those. Okay. Now, to make the next route, you'll notice that all those stops are gone, and you want to go back and make the next route. So you click this X here, and then you click on show list, and then unselect the route you were doing and click on the next route. Okay, and that is how you make routes.